We're Byron and Jill, two hands-on people with big dreams. In 2024, we purchased 100 acres in southeast Queensland in an area called Mount Binga. We bought it on a total whim. Byron was nursing a damaged knee after a motocross accident and doing some heavy thinking. And Jill was dreaming of being closer to the mountains, the beach, her family, and riding some new mountain bike trails. We'd never heard of Mount Binga before, but the native trees, rolling hills and permanent dams seemed like the perfect place to build a new off-grid haven for us and our two boys. We're not new to building, but we are new to YouTube, so stay tuned as we get off-grid at Mount Binga. Welcome back to Off-Grid at Mount Binga. Today we're going to do something really different. We're going to try and set out the house on the house pad just to see how it's all going to sort of sit on the land, but also to assist in getting the soil testing done as well, making sure they're getting the tests done in the right spots. We have got an area of cut and an area of fill on this house pad, so we wanted to make sure we could sort of place it in an area of most stability, so we don't have to spend as much money, I suppose, on digging really big holes and filling them with really vast amounts of concrete. We also wanted to try and maximise the view. We have obviously a fair bit of space here that we can choose which way we want to do, so we really thought we wanted to maximise this view down the valley, but also think about the view off to the side and hopefully down to the dam as well. So yeah, we hope you watch along and enjoy it. Cheers.
I don't know what you're on, Optus or something. You got no signal. So this is natural here, and all the way up to there is natural. So we don't want to put this house in the fill at all. Now, if you have a look over here, where the edge of the pad drops off, that's fill. That bit's fill, right? So where I said we'd have the corner of the house was that thing, that rock there, that's infill. So I'm thinking we slide it back over a bit and come back this way a little bit and try and pull like more natural, because I reckon somewhere here would be natural.
Well, also because there's going to be stairs going down that way, it'd be nice to have a bit of a garden zone there.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can hang out in a bit.
And then the house is more central on the pad as well.
Yeah.
And then it will come across and then the whole thing will be sitting in natural. So I'm sort of going to work on that.
Okay.
So what we have to do first is, that's our corner, but we have to establish like this line here and get it facing the right way that we want, which I'm just going to use my watch. Whether we pitch it parallel with this pad or we push it around a little bit further that way. Just depends where south is. So we'll get started with that. We'll just put a pin in here and a pin over there, no measurements yet. And we'll find this angle first and then we can start doing all the measurements.
Okay. Can't tie knots, tie lots.
No, it's the apprentice.
Who's that?
Me. I'm old. Alright. I think it's 12 metres roughly. 1, 2. This is just temporary peg. That's why I'm not doing it up properly.
Pretty close.
Pythagoras. 707. Anyway, so while we're hooked on up there, instead of doing everything twice, I'll just do this straight away. $13,770. $18,705. $13,770 this way. Should be. Check it. Hold that there. Yeah. Sure is. Yeah. Well, why wouldn't it be? Spot on. So we're too far at the back. And that's what I wanted to check. Which is fine.
Do you think it is though?
Well, we're in the swamp. We've got stairs out here. This is the laundry. We're too far back, so we've got to go forward probably 2 meters. That'll get us out of the swamp a bit and push it closer to the front of that pad. So we'll do that, which is easy. I'll show you how to do that accurately. Instead of doing all that again. That's a new peg there, that's going to stay there now. I'll paint in white. Cheers. Middle. Cool. There she is, the outside footprint of the house. So I'm just gonna paint that. Then we can take the string line down because we need it to mark all the other stuff now. And then we can just measure off this white line. The white shows up good on this soil. This is the full outside of the whole thing, so there's a lot of in and outs.
Yeah, basically the bay window extends out.
Yeah, we're going to mark all that. We're going to mark the whole thing and then rub out these external lines, and you'll just see the house.
So we've finished doing all the marking out now. It's a little bit rough, doesn't matter, the house is the house, so we'll see how it all sits on the land once it arrives here. But yeah, we think it's pretty good, but time will tell. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.